Welcome to the Investors Trading Academy event of the week. Each week our staff of educators tries to introduce you to a person of interest in the financial world. This could be a person in government or banking or an important investor or trader. Hedge fund billionaire George Soros, at 85 years of age, is back in the game. After a long hiatus, George Soros has returned to trading, lured by opportunities to profit from what he sees as coming economic troubles. Worried about the outlook for the global economy and concerned that large market shifts may be at hand, the billionaire hedge fund founder and philanthropist recently directed a series of big bearish investments, according to people close to the matter. Soros Fund Management LLC, which manages $30 billion for Soros and his family, sold stocks and bought gold and shares of gold miners, anticipating weakness in various markets. Investors often view gold as a haven during times of turmoil. Soros has always closely monitored his firm's investments. In the past, some senior executives bristled at how he sometimes inserted himself into the firm's operations, usually after the fund suffered losses, according to people familiar with the matter. But in recent years, he hasn't done much investing of his own. That changed earlier this year when Soros began spending more time in the office directing trades. He has also been in more frequent contact with the executives, the people said. A long-time supporter of liberal causes, Soros has thrown his weight and his wallet behind Hillary Clinton this election cycle, giving $7 million so far to her priorities USA Action Super PAC. Soros put himself through the London School of Economics after fleeing Hungary, working as a railway porter and a waiter before getting his start in finance in the merchant bank. After moving to New York and getting his start on Wall Street, he established his own hedge fund in 1969 with $12 million. It was later rebranded the Quantum Fund. It was Soros's Quantum Fund that made an estimated $1.5 billion in the early 1990s, betting that the breakdown of a predecessor currency to euro would force the Bank of England to devalue the British pound. Since his days of challenging monetary authorities, the pound trade broke the Bank of England. Soros, the world's richest hedge fund billionaire, worth an estimated $24.9 billion, has dedicated most of his time to philanthropic efforts such as the Open Society Foundation. In 1992, with Stan Druckenmiller by his side, he shortened the British pound and made such an impressive profit that he became known as the man who broke the Bank of England. A major philanthropist, Soros has used his Open Society foundations to give away more than $11 billion in his lifetime.